Hi again, fellow unlicensed thinkers. Did you know that you're right about what enlightenment is? We all are. But before we get into that, if you could hit the like button for me. I can't quite reach it from here. Thank you very much. Helps me out a lot in the algorithm. So Alan Watts, he said that, well, number one, you should never trust someone who calls themselves a Zen master. They're trying to swindle you. He considers the whole thing of Zen a con. And I don't disagree. But he also said that you should never expect consistency from a Zen master, which is very funny when you combine those two statements, that you should never expect consistency from a Zen master and you should never trust a Zen master. Put that aside, getting to the point of you're right about what enlightenment is. You're right for you. Now, the reason I bring this up, and I did a similar video recently, is I was on the internet, and we all know what happens on the internet. It's part of my fun, my practice, shall we say, of testing myself, so to speak. Because I love going on the internet and talking to people because you meet such a variety. And so I was talking to one person who was telling me that I was wrong because I happen to think that desires are fantastic. And I think that desires are what cause us to do things and what causes us to act. And what our problem is that we have a reliance on the outcome of those desires. So I can act on a desire without having an outcome or without relying on a specific outcome from that desire, without needing that to happen, but I can still have the desire. We'll get to more of why that's important in just a second. So his argument was that you can never reach enlightenment so long as you have desire. Okay, well, number one, why did you come and tell me that? That would be my first question, because you obviously desired some kind of an outcome with coming to tell me that. Be it that you wanted to teach me something, be it that you wanted to spread a particular word or a particular opinion, you had some kind of desire. Something caused you to come and do that. And so that's okay. That's totally okay. And you can believe that going without desire is desirable, so to speak. But then I would question, why do you desire enlightenment? Why do you desire helping other people achieve enlightenment? So for me, I try to get rid of as much inconsistency as possible. I have no doubt it's there. I catch myself on it sometimes. Totally okay, but at least I make the effort. So for me, I see desire as a wonderful thing, because why else would I be making these videos every day? If I thought that desire was a detriment to enlightenment, I certainly wouldn't be making these videos, because why do I make these videos? I make these videos because I share something. I hope, I desire to enrich someone's life in some way, to give someone a different perspective, to help someone in need, whatever it might be. I don't even claim to know what it is that I will be giving, but I have some kind of a desire to be helpful and to share my knowledge. So I don't rely on the outcome of you becoming enlightened or you becoming happier or anything like that. I simply have a desire to share this, and that's totally okay as far as the way I look at it. So let's go back to this person that I was talking to. His desire to be without desire is what he considers enlightenment. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. That is enlightenment to him. Enlightenment to me may mean something else. Although I'm one of those people that will say I'm not quite sure what enlightenment means, because I don't know. Maybe I've felt enlightenment. Maybe I am enlightened. Maybe I have yet to be enlightened. I don't know. How do you know that you want the thing or what the thing is if you have never experienced the thing? So until I have experienced enlightenment, I can't know what enlightenment is, and I can't know if I've experienced enlightenment without knowing what enlightenment is. You see how this trap goes. Again, enlightenment through absurdity and recursion is what I like to call it. So enlightenment to you is enlightenment. What you think of as enlightenment is absolutely fine. There's no rule book that says you have to be this particular way in order to be enlightened. There's no God, so to speak, that is going to judge you on which way you were enlightened. That's all very personal. So to go and tell someone else what enlightenment is, or this is the only way that you can reach enlightenment, seems misguided to me. And perhaps I'm wrong, because maybe that is enlightenment and I just don't know any better. But to me, it really does seem like enlightenment to you is enlightenment. Enlightenment to me is enlightenment. And you don't have to chase what somebody else wants or what somebody else thinks you should have in order to be enlightened. There are no morals that are specifically tied to Zen or enlightenment. And that's where I think a lot of people go wrong, is they think that there's that specific set of morals. You have to do this specific thing in order to reach this state of samsara, enlightenment, whatever you want to call it. The morals, well, that's a whole nother video I could go into, but the morals don't really say anything about the feeling. So someone who is in the middle of a war and they're killing people and shooting people, they could have this sense of peace that we call enlightenment that would be entirely different from what I might call enlightenment sitting here in my living room. But does that mean that one of us is wrong? Does that mean that they're wrong, or does that mean that I'm wrong? No, absolutely not. We each have our own enlightenment, and enlightenment is going to be different for us at different times in our journey. So the idea of arguing with someone about what their enlightenment should be seems asinine. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to hit like and share the video. Have a great day and Merry Christmas.